Hello students, welcome back to online sessions of Great Tutorial. Today we are going to start a very important topic, that is banking. As we all know, bank play a very important role in the functioning of business. Now let's start with the topic. The term bank comes from the French word bencho, which means a bench. In earlier days, moneylender used to display coin of different currencies in big heap or benches or table for purpose of lending or exchanging. Now next is meaning. A bank is a financial institute which deals with deposit and advances and other related services. Bank provide various services related to money or financial requirement of consumer. As we all know, the main function of bank, the primary function of bank is to accept deposit and lend money, but along with that they are also providing many other services related to money or financial requirement of consumer. As per the Indian Banking Regulation Act 1949, banking company means any company which transacts the business of banking in India, and the word banking has been defined as accepting for the purpose of lending or investment of deposit of money from public, repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft and order or otherwise. As we all know, the main function of bank, the primary function of bank is to accept deposit and grant loan. They accept deposit and they grant loan, accepting for the purpose of lending or investment of deposit of money from public. They accept deposit for the purpose of lending or investment, which is repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft and order or otherwise. Which is repayable on demand, whenever a consumer demand, bank have to pay them. So the amount which is deposited, it is repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft or an order or otherwise. Now next is types of bank. First one is central bank. First one is central bank. The central bank is the apex financial institution in the banking industry in the country. See, central bank is the apex, is the most important financial institution in banking industry in the country. Every country has their own central bank. In India, the RBI of India, RBI is the central bank. See, every country has their own central bank. In India, we are having RBI. RBI was established in 1945 under the Reserve Bank of Indian Act 1944. Some functions of RBI are as follow. Frame monetary policy. See, the main function of RBI, what RBI does. RBI does not lend, does not accept deposit from the general public. They do not accept deposit from public. They lend money, they help the bank which are in need. That is why they are also known as bankers bank. Some function of RBI are as follow. Frame monetary policy, issues currency note, act as banker to government, act as bankers bank to commercial and other bank in India. RBI helps to frame monetary policy, they issue currency, they act as bankers bank, they act as bankers to the government, as well as they act as bankers bank to commercial and other bank in India. Whenever other banks, they are in need, the commercial banks and other bank are in need, they need any kind of help, the RBI, it helps them. So it is known as bankers bank. Next is commercial bank. The commercial bank play an important role in economic and social development of country. Commercial bank perform important functions such as primary function, accepting of deposit and lending money, secondary function, agency and utility function. In India, commercial bank are divided into three groups. See, commercial bank are the ordinary bank which play a very important role in economic and social development of a country. Commercial bank performs very important functions such as primary function, that is accepting of deposit, जो हमने पहले भी discuss किया है. The core function, the primary function of bank is to accept deposit and to lend money. But nowadays, along with that, banks are also providing, they are also providing other services, that is secondary function. For example, that is agency function and utility function. So commercial banks are divided into three groups. Public sector bank. See, public sector where the majority of capital is held by government such as Bank of India. मतलब majority of capital, majority of shares is held by government. Next is private sector banks are owned by group of individuals such as Axis Bank, HDFC Bank. Private sector banks are owned and controlled by group of individual such for example Axis Bank, HDFC Bank. Foreign bank are those banks which are established outside India. Their main branch is outside the country, but these banks have list. As I told you, foreign banks are those banks which are established outside India, but these banks have their branches in India such as Citibank, HSBC Bank, Standard Chartered, etc. See, these foreign bank, they have their main head office, they have their main branch outside the country. It's established outside the country, but they operate in India such as Citibank, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank. Now next is cooperative bank. See, it is very simple. In India, cooperative bank are registered under Indian Cooperative Society Act and regulated under Banking Regulation Act. See, very simple. Cooperative bank, at the time of writing explanation, you can write in India, these are the banks which are registered under Indian Cooperative Society Act and regulated under Banking Regulation Act. Cooperative banks are popular in semi-urban and rural area. The main aim of cooperative bank is to provide credit to economically backward people, farmer and small scale unit. Generally, the cooperative banks work at three different levels. First one is primary credit society. Second is district central cooperative society bank. Third is state cooperative society bank. See, this cooperative bank, they play a very important role in providing credit to economically backward people. Their main aim is to provide credit to the people who are economically backward, who does not have any other support, who cannot get finance from any other institution. So their main aim is to provide credit to the people in the rural area, farmer, small scale units, economically backward people. Now see, first one is primary credit society. Primary credit cooperative society work at a village level. They collect deposit from member and common public. They also get fund from the state cooperative bank and district cooperative bank for purpose of lending. See, primary credit cooperative society work at village level. ये जो primary credit society है, it works at village level. They collect deposit, small deposit from member and common public. They are helped. They get funds from the state cooperative bank and district cooperative bank for purpose of lending. Next is district central cooperative bank. District central cooperative bank. These bank operate at district level. They obtain deposit from public at the district level and also get fund from the state cooperative bank for the purpose of lending. See, this bank operate at district level. Primary bank or primary credit society, it operates at village level. District central cooperative bank operate at district level. Third is state cooperative bank. These bank operate at state level. स्टेट कोऑपरेटिव बैंक लोग कहाँ पे ऑपरेट करते हैं? स्टेट लेवल. दे प्रोवाइड फंड टू सेंट्रल कोऑपरेटिव बैंक एंड प्राइमरी क्रेडिट सोसाइटी एज रिक्वायर्ड. अभी जो स्टेट कोऑपरेटिव बैंक है, दे प्ले वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. दे प्रोवाइड fund to central cooperative bank, that is district central cooperative bank and primary credit societies whenever they required. Also perform function of monitoring over district bank and credit cooperative society. They also perform functions. They also monitor district bank and credit cooperative societies. See, they perform function, they monitor whether they are operating, they are working as it is, they are working as per the instructions or not. See, the state cooperative bank is at the highest level and they perform function of monitoring over district and credit cooperative society. That see, One of the important role is also to monitor, to see whether the banks working at primary level and district level are working as per the requirement, are working as per the norms. So they play a very important role. They play a very important role in funding to central cooperative bank and primary credit societies, and also monitor over them. Next is industrial development bank. See, as the name suggests, अभी इसके नाम से ही आपको समझ जाना चाहिए, the main important functions of this bank is to provide finance to the business firm, so that for the development of business firm. See, these are the financial institutions that provide medium and long term fund to business firm. Example of development bank are Industrial Financial Corporation of India, State Finance Corporation, Maharashtra State Finance Corporation, etc. Some function of development bank are as follow. See, as the name suggests, the main purpose of this bank is to provide funds so that the business organization can develop. Some of the main important function of development bank are as follow. Provision of medium and long-term fund to business unit for purpose of expansion and modification. See, provision of medium, they provide medium and long-term fund to business unit for the purpose of expansion and modernization. See, if a business firm organization, they need fund for expansion and modernization. So this industrial development bank, they are going to provide them fund. Next is underwriting of share issued by public limited companies. See, they also underwrite. They also take guarantee that when the shares are not purchased, then they are going to purchase the shares. See, underwriting of share means when a company is formed, so they have to raise the minimum capital amount, and in case if they are not able to raise the minimum capital amount, then they will have to close down their business. तो वो केस में अंडरराइटर्स जो रहते हैं, दे टेक, अंडरराइटर्स वो होते हैं जो गारंटी रहते हैं कि अगर आपका शेयर, कंपनी का शेयर अगर इश्यू परचेज नहीं हुआ तो दे आर गोइंग टू परचेज द शेयर, ताकि वो जो मिनिमम सब्सक्रिप्शन का जो उनको जो मिनिमम अमाउंट रहता है वो रेस हो जाए, नहीं तो कंपनी वहीं पे बंद हो जाएगी. तो जो इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट बैंक है, दे ऑल्सो एक्ट एज अंडरराइटर. Next is purchase of debenture and bond. They also invest in debenture and bond in company. वो लोग कंपनी के debentures bond में भी investment करते हैं. Next is exchange bank. The exchange bank as well as large commercial bank facilitates foreign exchange transaction. Example of exchange banks are Barclays Bank, Bank of Tokyo, etc. Some function of exchange bank are as follow. Financing foreign trade transactions. See, the main function, the important function of exchange bank का काम क्या होता है, मतलब क्या important functions होते हैं. First one is financing foreign trade transaction. They finance foreign trade transaction. Next is issue of letter of credit. आप सबको पता है letter of credit. See, letter of credit is provided by importer to the exporter country. So the bank, they give guarantee that if the importer fails to pay the amount, then the bank is going to pay. So this is a kind of guarantee which is required, which is a very important requirement of exporter before exporting or before fulfilling the order. They are going to demand this letter of credit, and it is provided by bank. So exchange bank also play a important role by providing letter of credit. Next is discounting of bill of exchange. Next is remittance of dividend, interest and profit. Remittance, transfer of dividend, interest and profit. See, these are the functions of exchange bank. Next is regional rural bank. Regional rural bank was established in 1975. These banks are sponsored by large public sector bank. The capital of regional rural bank is contributed by central bank 50%, central government 50%, state government 15% and sponsored bank 35%. See, जो regional rural bank है, it was established in 1975. See, these banks are sponsored by large public sector bank. ये लोग को sponsor कौन करता है? Large public sector. The capital of regional rural bank, ये जो बैंक है, इनका capital इनको कहाँ से मिलता है? It is contributed by central government. 50% of the funds, 50% of the capital is contributed by central government. state government contribute 15% and other sponsored bank they contribute 35%. Regional rural bank mobilize deposit primarily from rural and semi-urban area and provide loan and advances mostly to small and marginal farmer, agricultural labor and rural artisan. See, they mobilize, they accept deposit, small deposit from the people from the rural and semi-urban areas, and they provide loan and advances mostly to small and marginal farmer, agricultural laborer, and rural artisan. So their main aim is to provide funds to the people who are engaged in agriculture, farming, rural artisan. So their aim is to provide funds to them, and their aim is development of rural areas. Next is saving bank. The main objective of saving bank is to encourage saving of people, especially in rural area. Example of such banks include postal saving bank, commercial bank, and cooperative bank. Their main aim is to encourage saving habit among the people, and that too especially in the rural area. Example of such bank include postal service, post saving bank, commercial bank, and cooperative bank. Next is investment bank. These bank provide finance and advisory assistance to their customer. Their clients generally include business firm and government organization. Investment bank facilitate merger and acquisition by undertaking research and providing advice on investment decisions. Generally, investment bank do not directly deal with general public. See, investment bank they don't deal with, they are not in contact, they don't do any kind of transaction with general public. Usually these banks are formed to provide financial and advisory assistance to their customer, and their client generally include business firm and government organization. Investment bank facilitate merger and acquisition by undertaking research and providing advice on investment decision. Say they undertake research work, they